if you don't already know, I just went on vacation for a little bit for my boyfriend and I's 1-year anniversary, so it was super fun. Thank you guys for letting me take off 2 uploads, but I'm super excited to get back into it. Oh my god! But it's just a promise ring. But I wanted to scare you guys for a second. But isn't it cute? We got it obviously for our 1-year anniversary. Just a little promise ring. I love it so much. Oh my god, opal is my favorite gemstone, and I'm not a diamonds girl, but I love it so much. Sorry, I wanted to just fangirl about my ring for a second, okay? Also, side note, my face is breaking out so fucking much. I don't know why. Possibly because I got my face waxed, like, last week, but what the fuck? Anyways, but I feel like I got my eyebrows done. Literally, I don't think if you are only here for Buffy, I don't think any of you have seen my eyebrows shapened. So, is Christmas come early? So, sorry. Also, I got my hair cut, which you guys probably never noticed, but my hair used to be down to here, and I cut it all off. You guys are still not going to notice because you guys only see here up, but, I mean, it's just a lot healthier now, so that's nice. And, is that all my announcements for my life? Yeah, I think so. Anyways, let's get into Angel. Holy shit, we are watching Angel today. Because last episode, we watched Buffy, like a week or so ago. So that was such a good fucking episode. It was flooded with Giles. Boy, Giles! I love him so much. Love to see it. So that one ended, and basically Buffy's running off to go meet with Angel. I was expecting Angel to come to Sunnydale, and, like, that was, like, my whole idea of that. Like, we're gonna have a bunch of drama and stuff. But no, they're meeting halfway, so we're not gonna have Buffy in LA or Angel in Sunnydale, which I'm very sad to see. God, I just wanted drama of it all. Please. But, as many of you have already told me, Angel and Buffy are on 2 different networks, so are we gonna see them interact? I really, really want to. I'll be really upset. I'll be really upset if we don't get it. But also, I would like to make an amendment for one of the statements I made in my last video. Just goes to show how bad my memory is. I said that the last time Buffy and Angel interacted was, I forget, but it was incorrect. Angel came to Joyce's funeral afterwards, and him and Buffy got to, like, you know, have a moment to themselves. Totally forgot about that. Oh my god. But so that makes me a little more excited to see, like, if we get a scene with them, if, you know, how it goes. But if we don't get a scene, I'll live, but come on. You can't just say Buffy and Angel are gonna meet and, like, not give us any content. Come the fuck on. Oh, the Bangel shippers are probably livid if they don't get a scene. Come the fuck on. Bangel shippers are another breed, okay? But, anyways, for this episode, the last Angel episode was a very strange one. I didn't like it that much. Sorry. It was about, you know, the old guy being in Angel's body, and yeah, it was just a lot. But anywho, I do believe that is all I have to say, you know? I just want to watch this, so let's just get into it.
You wouldn't dare. You're just gonna toss in a Prothgerian broadsword with a 3rd century ceremonial Sanctius dagger?
Let's see. Long, metal, pointy. Yep.
But only if you were to concentrate.
He'll be back when he's back.
So, now that she's alive again, are they
Damn it!
back together?
Ugh.
Angel and that girl with the goofy name?
Well, Fred,
So
I think it's fair to say...
I hate it.
no
I hate it
chance.
here.
Never, no way, not in a million years.
Oh, Angel.
My gypsy
No shot! We're getting this instead of an actual scene.
Oh, Buffy.
Yes, Angel?
Oh, I love you so much I almost forgot to brood.
And just because I sent you to hell that one time doesn't mean that we can't just be friends.
Sent you to hell that one
Possibly more.
time.
Yes. No.
Wes, what?
How about you both bite me?
You're back!
I think those two pretty much summed it up.
Not
To be
him
honest,
dressing up to
I really
see
don't wanna talk about
Buffy.
But Angel, we're your friends.
Give us some details. Give us some
It's not
details.
healthy to repress stuff like this. The curiosity's gonna kill me.
Oh no, wouldn't want that.
Angel.
Personally, I don't care at all what happened. Shut up, Fred.
Actually,
Now we'll never ever know.
That's right.
Angel, come on. Where are they?
Ice cream. Then there's the ice cream. Then that monster jumps out of the freezer and you're all brave and Fred, watch out. And then we get to chase it down into the sewers, which are just so bleak and oppressive.
That is
and
such an
homey.
Angel thing to
There's a
happen.
condo down here. I'm just being a big nerd again, aren't I? I'm gonna go now.
Not him nodding along. Like, yeah.
Are you sure
Yeah,
you'll
Fred,
be okay?
you
'Cause
are.
I can stay with you. I really don't mind.
I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
I'm fine.
back in my days as a rogue demon hunter, I once used that very spear to pin down what I thought was a small rodentious demon. Of course, the poodle's owners weren't very happy.
Would you hurry up and get a vision already?
She gun.
Ow! Ow!
Yes!
Ow!
Yes!
No! Ow, Fred! I really wish you wouldn't leave her toys laying around.
Oh my
Ooh,
god,
pretty
the
wicked
music and
looking toy.
everything. I was like, oh shit.
Can we help you?
I sure hope so. I'm
We got
Roger.
a case.
This is my
We
wife,
got a case.
Trish.
She said she was staying here, in your hotel.
Her name is Winifred Burkle. We call her Fred.
Please. Why would Fred come back and just not... Oh. She doesn't want to be found? Oh, no?
These things don't put up much of a fight, but this one, oh, I think I'm gonna have it mounted. Hello?
Angel.
Angel, you're alone and you brought a prop from your movie. These are Fred's very normal parents.
Ah.
Why are they like this? Oh.
Son, your prop is dripping.
Oh, yeah.
What does this mean? It's just crazy.
We might have to call them in sooner than we thought.
Excuse me? Interesting.
Fred can barely tie her shoes without Mr. Oh, you're my big fat hero around.
You think I'm fat? The letter could be a ruse.
Angel,
Trick us
please,
into
please, I
bringing
can't.
her closer, making it seem as though she'd...
We could hit all the local taco stands. Joke. Kinda.
Well, never
Come
know.
on, guys.
Is it time?
Not yet.
Mr. and Mrs. Burkle, we're going to try a few places we
What?
think Fred may have gone.
Fred's not making movies, is she?
Movies? Oh, you mean, no, of course not.
Row, row, row your boat.
Turn the sirens down a notch, would you? All that fear and panic's blowing out my fuses.
He's like, I got enough from that.
It's just...
Not
Does
another
Fred come to the
praying
library
mantis
often?
type demon?
Oh, well,
I
this is
can't
the
deal
first
another.
place I
Can't deal
ever
with another
saw
one of
her.
those, please.
Where would Fred go for help? For guidance?
Fred?
Ooh, these shots are nice.
Be afraid of. And we call ourselves detectives. I'll meet you there.
Well, isn't this a
I
lovely
don't
surprise?
like it.
I'm surprised.
Some guy in a bathrobe wearing makeup and fake horns?
They're not fake. And it's only a little eyeliner.
Lorne, I'd like...
Yeah, well, I'm not some mystical vending machine here to spit out answers every time you waltz in with a problem. I have a heart. Granted, it's located in my left butt cheek, but it's still a heart. And that heart is broken.
God.
You know where she is, don't you?
And another thing, how do they get the pimentos and the olives, huh? Fred
I'm
doesn't want to
just
see her
staring
parents.
at him.
I know you're not a slot machine.
Vending machine, you big palooka. But play this one delicately, bro. Because it's gonna get messy.
Play it delicately, bro. Okay.
I could go to Vegas, learn to play blackjack, memorize 402
God.
consecutive digits of pi. King. No. Fred? No, you're not here. Go away. Fred, honey, it's us. I was 5 years and so lost, and at night I would. But if you're here and you see me, then it's real, and it did happen.
Stop.
If you see what they made of me, I didn't mean to get so lost.
Oh, honey, it doesn't matter what they did to you.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're gonna make it all right.
You are safe now.
No! Way to ruin a moment, my guy.
From the movie.
No, thank you. No.
Angel said it could handle it.
God, the effects on the monster are kind of insane. Oh my God, the directing is so good.
My daughter, you damn cockroach!
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Mostly I was just there for the ice cream.
I wish you hadn't brought that thing out again. It gives me the willies.
Don't be silly, Trish. It's just a severed head.
I got it. Lady makes bug soup with a 10-ton bus.
Next up, multiple stab wounds. Angel!
Oh, that's my turn.
He needs to be stopped.
Angel's the champion, and Wesley's the brains of the operation, and Gun's the muscle, and Cordy's the heart.
Get a cry.
Well, I tell you, I hadn't seen a stroke like that since Nicholas took on Gary Player in the '63 Bob Hope Desert Classic. All right.
I want to go home.
Bro. Fred, I swear, please, don't do this to me. I already didn't get a scene with Buffy and Angel, and if I gotta take 2 L's today, I'm gonna
I
cry.
invite you in. A handsome man rode up on a horse and saved her. And took her back to his castle. Now you'd think that was the end, wouldn't ya? High up in that castle, the girl just built herself another cave.
I can't do this.
Hoping that he would save her again. But you can't save me this time.
I mean, Raj has always had a thing for those disgusting alien
not
movies.
expecting
All that
this.
slime and teeth.
Oh, hell. I mean, heck.
You know, I love them all so much.
I'm almost a little jealous.
Stop. Oh. I'm about to cry up in here.
Better go before I get all runny.
She's seriously leaving? I thought Angel was gonna say something before she left, and she was gonna say. Ooh, okay. Yeah.
She was so smart. She was just this nice, quiet, kind of crazy.
Well,
enough
that's
is
it.
enough with
I'm not
that
gonna sit
nonsense.
around here and mope. Giant bug!
You telling me a bus won't kill it?
I don't think it's the same one.
You're so nicely dead.
Weapons.
No, I don't think we have. Sorry, that was really funny. Ew! Ew! Oh, it's the babies. Ew, I don't like that.
So, not a toaster.
And at the bus station, when Trish ran over the mother.
Or father. I think it might be a hive species, gender neutral, but I'd have to do some research to back that up. What if you had to do battle with your arms cut off? Well, sure, you'd hemorrhage to death pretty quick, but at least you could take your enemy with you.
Nice going, Fred.
No. It was nothing.
So much.
Just a stunning revelation of my true path in life, that's all.
Come again, honey?
Is he saying? Are you saying?
I belong here. Unless I don't, which, if y'all don't want to put up with me, I completely understand.
Let's put it to a vote, shall we? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion passed. Good. You're staying.
Just to catch up and get reacquainted, and to make sure that you are positive about your decision.
I think I know where I'll end up.
This episode
Now,
was so cute.
Spiro Agnew, I know.
Bruh. That episode was so fucking cute. I can't. Wow. Okay, so this one was called Fredless. Okay. As a 7.4 rating. That is a lot lower than I was expecting. Goodness. And the last episode of Buffy was 7.2. Those are so much lower than I was expecting for these. But it was written by Mir Smith and directed by Marita Grabiek. Very new director. I really, really loved what she did with the fighting choreography and everything. Really, really loved it. The only, like, critique I want to say for, like, the directing was the, like, low frame rate, fast editing was really, really well done, but it went on for a little bit too long, and it got a little, like, okay, my eyes started hurting a little bit. I was like, okay, let's maybe get back to the regular, frame rate and everything. But the way that they worked in with the, like, big demon creature, and, like, using, like, the dark lighting and the shadows to, like, very, very well done. I really loved it. Like, it was so just perfectly done. Like, I am so glad, like, these shows have gotten to this point where, they're able to pull off, like, such a big demon monster and, like, make it look good. You know, like, obviously Buffy has come a long way since, you know, the, Praying Mantis episode and all that nonsense where, like, they didn't even really use, like, anything like this. They used shadows to, you know, create their, fighting and everything because they didn't have, like, that big of a budget. But, like, I just love seeing when a show gets to a point where, like, they can pull off scenes like this and, like, episodes where, like, the entire antagonist or, like, well, you know, like, the main demon in the episode is, like, really, like, solid, like, looks wise and, like, directing wise. I don't know, I just really liked it. But this episode, like the title says, is all about our girl Fred. I fucking adore Fred. I love her so much. Literally, I I'm so happy we had this episode. Oh my god, I was waiting for like an episode or like a scene or something where like we dive more into Fred's character, because I feel like we've seen a lot of her, but not like only surface level. Like we haven't really dived deep a little, you know? And I'm just glad we've like moved past her like only like trait being that she's like in love with Angel. Like, girl, I understand that, but I want a little more out of your character. And just it like makes sense now, like why they characterized her as the girl that just stays in her room all day writing on the walls and all that. And it just makes so much sense, and I'm like, it's the kind of payoff that like I wasn't even expecting, and I just fucking love it so much. And it's also just such a good jumping off point for her character now. But yeah, so like it gives the audience like some time to, you know, adjust to the character like being there and like the presence of like Fred just being in the show. And then like you have like this setup that like doesn't even look like setup with like her being in her room, and like, and then you have like an episode where like it gives you all this payoff, and now it's like, now we know about Fred, now we know how she is, and then we're gonna be able to like, you know, have her more in the episodes moving forward. I love it so much. Literally, God, even just like the red herring, not really red herring, but like the whole fake out kind of where we thought that their parents were like doing something or something like that, and then it turned out to be more on Fred and like how she like was nervous to see that I want to talk to this writer and be like, how did you come up with this? This was like, oh my god, like the thought behind all of it. I was like, why the fuck is she running? Like, obviously something's happening. Like, what did they do to her? I don't know. Maybe she was running away from them, like, in, you know, before she went to the alternative universe, and then she got back, and then she doesn't want it, or something like that. And then we find out that, like, it wasn't even anything with them. It was Fred's mentality of, like, her trying to ignore the things that happened to her. And if she met her parents again and, like, you know, reunited, and then she would have to tell them all these things that happened to her over those 5 years and, like, why she, you know, wasn't on Earth and all that, then it would mean that it was actually real, and, like, it would mean, like, it would affect her more, almost, that, like, it wasn't just something that happened and, like, we can pretend it didn't exist, or, like, we can pretend it didn't happen because, you know, whatever, let's just not talk about it. But, like, if you talk about it, it makes it more real, and then it affects you more. I love it. I am obsessed. I don't know, do people not really like this episode with, like, that rating? Oh my god. Because this was so fucking good. Oh my god. I mean, it's not that low of a rating, but, like, Carpe Noctem, which is the last Angel episode, had an 8.3, and I strongly didn't enjoy that. So, just to see this one have, like, maybe it's because it was a little, like, if I rewatch this, I'm gonna be like, okay, why the hell did they include the mom saying, like, is it time? Or, like, I was like, okay, what is that nonsense? It's, like, very obvious that, like, they want us to think that the parents are something else, but it didn't, like, amount to anything. Like, why would she say that, you know? But maybe they included it in the episode, but I didn't see it. But the way that they did it, I was like, okay, what you getting at here, you know? But goodness, I just really enjoyed this episode. Gosh. And just, like, the whole gang too, like, I love it so much. And then, like, just, like, the whole demon, like I already said, I think that was just so well done. And I think it was, like, the perfect like, kind of subplot throughout this episode to, like, keep driving all of the characters to do something. Like, obviously, in the beginning of this episode, we had, Fred and Angel, like, trying to track this guy down, this demon down. And then we get the demon, time passes, and then as we're trying to find Fred, as soon as we find Fred, demon comes back, and we have to fight this other demon, and then, you know, we all do it, well, all works, and then Fred's about to leave, Fred doesn't leave, she comes back because the demons are back. It just was so, like, well-paced. I just really loved it. I don't know what it is about this episode. It was just, in my opinion, very well done, like, writing-wise, directing-wise, even editing-wise. Like, the only critique I said, like, the fighting scene, right after they found Fred was, like, a tiny bit too long, and it was a little like, okay, this is a lot. But the way, like, the stylized fighting in the directing and editing, so good. Like, they played to the strengths of having to work with, like, a huge ass, like, prosthetic costume, and, like, they played to the strengths of, like, the fact that, like, you can't really, like, move around a whole lot, but, like, we can work with the people around him and, like, the camera. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep gushing about this episode. I loved it. Yeah, also just, what's her name? What is Fred's? Amy Acker. She is such a good actress. Oh my god, that scene at the bus. Oh my god. Just like pure raw emotion. God damn it. This. Yeah, also the one other thing that, like, I was really wanting in this episode when I first, you know, opened this video, I wanted that scene with Buffy and Angel, and we didn't get it, and I'm, like, a little upset about it, but whatever, it's fine. I'm not gonna cry about it, but, like, what the fuck? You can't just say that they're gonna meet and not show it. It's Angel! Come on! I'm not even a Angel shipper anymore, but I want to see. Come, give me it. I want it. I'm sad. Oh, I'm very annoyed that we didn't get that. Oh, but anyways, we didn't get it. Maybe we will get more information on, like, what they talked about, I guess, or maybe we'll get a little glimpse in the next Buffy episode. I think the next episode that I watch is a Buffy episode. Yeah, it's episode 5 of season 6, and then we watch episode 6. So very, very excited about the next Buffy episode to see if we get a little glimpse, a little info about how they met and all that, but whatever, it's fine. I know it's not like I care anymore. Goodness. Also, I just want to talk about Angel and Fred's relationship. It's, like, so cute, and it's also such a, like, I feel like a lot of people can go through, or, like, have experienced that sort of friendship with someone that, like, either you or the other person had, like, a major crush on the other person, but the other person isn't at all interested, so, like, you just have to keep it cordial. But then obviously the other person still has a major crush on you, and it's hard to, like, not have a crush on someone. So I just love Fred so much. And again, I can't blame her. I cannot blame her for having a crush on Angel and really liking him. But it's just so, like, Angel is so, I don't know, I love how Angel interacts with her and, like, just treats her as a person, not as, you know, a girl that has a crush on him. And he's, like, so he's just always, like, himself. Sometimes a little too much himself. But I just love Angel. This character. How he has changed. I adore him. But yeah, then at the end when they're all, like, hugging and leaving, please. I can't do this. Oh my god, what Cordy said. enough is enough. I can't. Oh my god, I can't. Like, I forget that these characters, like, pretty much all of them didn't have good parents, or, like, you know, parents that they can think fondly of. And, oh, God, I forget that, like, you know, Cordy is pretty much on her own, and, like, she doesn't really talk about her family, but, like, you know, she grew up rich, and she grew up, you know, well off. And then her dad goes to jail for, like, what, tax evasion or something. And then I'm sure her mom wasn't very, you know, motherly. Because I'm sure if she's rich, she has, like, a nanny or something. And then, like, even, didn't she have to, like, work at, like, a place? Like, she worked at a boutique or something so that she could get, like, a discount or something. And work for money to get a prom dress, right? Wasn't that like a storyline? She just... God, what she said to Fred, I wanted to cry. Oh, God. And then later Wes talking about, like, you know, his, we've already had, like, a couple episodes about his, like, you know, upbringing and his family, and not very nice, not very nice. I forget if Gunn has talked about his family. I think I assumed that his parents were killed by vampires, but I honestly am not sure if that's correct. Just from the fact that, like, he was on his own with his younger sister fighting vampires, that's what I thought. I feel like they mentioned that. Didn't they? I forget. But, you know, still, not a lot of family for him. And just, like, so nice on this show to have, like, good parents, you know? I love to see it, But yeah, the parents are also so fucking cute. I adore them. And then at the end scene, enough. I love it. And it's just like her painting over, like, the story and everything. It's just so, like, this was a chapter, we're closing it, we're moving forward. I'm so excited to see what her character is going to do next, you know? I'm in love with this show so far, and, like, God, I am excited. Oh, you guys already know. But anyways, I'm gonna stop gushing about this episode. And yeah, y'all already know how I feel about it. But the next episode that we will be watching is the next Buffy episode, episode 5 of season 6. And then we're watching episode 6. So we're gonna do back-to-back Buffy, come back for Angel for one episode, and then we're gonna go back to Buffy. So we're gonna get a lot of Buffy the next couple weeks. I'm super excited about that. And of course, I am so pumped to see what's happening on Buffy. Probably gonna cry. God, Buffy has been a sad ride recently. So I think I'm also just like, you know, oh wow, I get an uplifting storyline on Angel. Wow. So out of the blue. But yeah, I just adored this episode. This was so fun. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, thank you to all my beautiful patrons over on Patreon. I will see you guys next video. Bye.